Hey guys, we're going to keep this intro short and simple, but this is episode 1 of a new series, the 1 block challenge in Minecraft. If you guys enjoy, please hit the like button. The like goal today, 5 likes. If you can hit 5 likes, I'll do episode 2 of this video, and yeah, hope you guys enjoy. As I spawned in, I was in a big cube refrigerator type thing. I opened this chest and I found a book. It said 1 block, so I opened it up. And I don't like reading, so I closed it and put it right back into the chest. I pushed the button and expected a lot more, but this is crazy. I spawned on my block with a bunch of air balloon thingies floating around, so I started just mining my block because, that's pretty much the only option I had. I found some normal wood and just kept chopping away, and it was pretty relaxing after all the fighting I do in normal survival. After a little bit, I found some stone, so I extended out my island by 2 blocks and decided I would craft my logs into planks so I can make a crafting table to make a wooden pickaxe. So I made some sticks, made the wooden pickaxe to get my 2 stone that the game gave to me. After a little bit of mining away, I found a chest, and in it was sugarcane. This could be very useful to make farms in the future. So I mined this up and kept on mining blocks on blocks to expand my land with. I decided I would craft some more tools to get me sort of started. So I made some sticks. I already had an axe that I made and a shovel, so I organized my inventory a little bit and started mining away. I found a chest that had obsidian, and this could be useful to make a nether portal. So as you could tell, I was pretty excited for the new thing I got. So I mined the chest and kept mining wood and blocks like that. After a while, I found a lava bucket that could be useful to light the portal or something like that. I decided to throw away my wooden tools and upgrade to stone because I had enough and I wanted to get an upgrade for myself and treat myself nice. So I made a stone axe and a stone pickaxe to get me sort of started up again. After a while, I decided to make some slabs to expand my base and build around my main block that I had on my island. So I did that, built it around, and so I could tell which block was mine. I mined the dirt, placed it down, and yeah. After a little bit, I decided to craft all my logs into planks, because eventually I had a plan to get over to one of the balloons to see what they had. So I went into my crafting table and crafted most of my wood into slabs. So I expanded my land a little bit to try to get over to the balloon. After a while, I was really determined to see what was in that chest in the hot air balloon. So as I was finishing up, I was super excited and wanted to get over there as quick as I can. So I built a little bridge up and looked in the chest to see what I could get. And I found 2 zombie spawn eggs and an enchantment book with Power V enchant on it. Before I headed home, there was a lot of logs of wood. So I decided to mine a bit of that and then head back to my base. When I go back to my base, I decided to go into my crafting table to craft my logs into planks. So after that, I went to the good old-fashioned mining technique. After a while, I found a bucket of water which could be useful to make an infinite water source in the future. After a little bit of mining, I decided I would like to do a few base extensions to make my base look a little more cozy and fitting to my liking and yours. After a while, I decided I wanted to set up my area for my nether portal, and I just decided to go for a basic design and just the normal ones you make in vanilla survival usually. And I built a 2x3, and so I built out, but I realized I didn't have enough blocks, so I had to improvise. So I got my lava and my water out. I decided I would place my lava down and then put my water over it so I can make an obsidian. I was pretty excited to see what was in the nether. So I broke the top right stone slabs and started to get decorating. I'm not very good at decorating things, but I tried my best. It wasn't great, it wasn't the best, but I decided I would try out a few different designs to make whatever possible fit in with the design I really enjoyed and liked. So I put 2 stairs on the right and used water to really catch myself. I put 2 slabs on the top to see if that was good, because spruce, spruce is very good. I decided to put 2 like that, and I didn't really like the design, so I broke it because, that didn't look very good. You guys could agree. So I put 2 on top instead, and I thought that would look pretty good, and then went straight back to mining. After a long while spent, I finally found another bucket of water, which means I can make an infinite water source. I wanted to get to this right away because I know it could help me a lot in the future. I just started to make it over here by my crafting table and my little stairway to the first balloon. So I built a little 2x2 area surrounding it and placed my water down so I can get underneath to build it. And while I was building this, I didn't realize that I was building it a little too, shallow. So I kept building like an idiot and came to the realization that I did that completely wrong. So I went back up to the top and mined it away and decided I would get the redo done because I can't really make an infinite water source like that. After swimming for a little bit, I decided to make it and accidentally blocked off my water. Luckily, I saved myself with the other water bucket, but there goes one water bucket down the drain. So I was kind of disappointed, but just went back to mining to see if I can find another one. Wow, look at that. After a little bit of mining, I found a little dog who I will name Frank because Frank is suiting for him, surprisingly, but yeah, that's Frank. And oh my gosh, look at that. It's a water bucket. Finally, after a little bit, I found one. So I decided I'd straight away get back to making this water infinite source. So I crafted some more of these slabs, put down, and decided I'm not going to make that mistake again. So I did this, went back up, collected my water, placed these down, and I was super excited I didn't mess up this time. And I was confused where my water went, but it was just a glitch with the slabs, and complete. Got an infinite water source, nice, working, and I was pretty excited. After that, I went to my inventory, sorted things out, because I was pretty excited, and just did the normal thing, went back to mining and crafting. I crafted some fences so my dog Frank couldn't fall off, or me. So I decided to place down some slabs and some stone gates so none of us could fall off, but I didn't really have enough stone, but this is all I got, and yeah. I had a lot of sugarcane in my inventory, so I decided I wanted to make a sugarcane farm. I got the materials I needed and the dirt I needed because I had a stack of dirt which could, probably be enough. So I expanded it and decided that the sugarcane farm will be really useful if I wanted to make bookshelves in the future. So I built a few rows of this with my dirt that I had. I needed slabs below, which I knew, but before that I needed to keep expanding it. After making 3 rows, I decided to craft my birch logs into planks, which I eventually made into birch slabs to put underneath to hold my water. So I did that, and I needed this so I can use the water to make my sugarcane grow. So I placed down the water and went underneath to start placing the birch planks. I had a lot of birch slabs left, so I decided to make an outer layer to protect myself and Frank from falling off. And as you could tell, Frank was over here chilling with me, which I was pretty excited about because I knew Frank loved me. And Frank is just chilling over there in the rain, sadly. But as soon as he grows up, I'm going to try to get Bones and secure him as my own. So after I made the outer layer of birch slabs, I decided I would place down my sugarcane to make it grow, especially because it's raining. I think that makes it grow faster, but I have no idea. So I used all the sugarcane and decided to keep on mining to see what I could find, and more water, of course, and yeah, more and more things. I wanted to make a chest room. Yeah, a chest room. I didn't have enough blocks to make a chest room, so I wanted to make sort of an outer layer area to display all my blocks on. Well, not display, but like store all my things. Because half of my inventory I didn't even need, so I wanted to make a little area to specifically hold all of my items that I didn't need, like my planks or my cobblestone, and just areas that wouldn't take up my entire inventory. After my axe broke, I decided to go make another one, and it was sort of a sign to start extending my base to make a chest room area. So I got some slabs to expand my base a little bit made out of stone. So after a little bit of expanding, I decided it would be a good area on the right of my block to make it a little chest storage area. And that's all the blocks I had. So I decided to craft some more and go back to mining so I can get a little more cobblestone to make this. After a little bit, I decided I thought I had enough to expand a little more and make the chest area. So I got some more slabs and decided to make the chest holder sort of thing. So I decided to put the chest parallel from each other and stacked up because I had a lot of chests and a lot of blocks to store. So as I was making this, I was pretty excited to store my things and threw the rest of the useless chests off because I had enough chests. I crafted all my wood into planks and wanted to organize my chest area a little bit more. So I wanted to build a backside to make this a little more cozier and comfier for my liking, and so make sure just to make the area more homey to me, sort of. And after that, I felt really good about my base and how it was turning out. And I wanted to expand a little more to the right and to make it look a little cool. I decided I would organize my chest, and this one here would be all my wood items and the wood that I got. And here would be my farm things, and here would be my, probably mob things that I get. They're obsidian. This chest I would do enchantment books, and I would in here do my buckets and stuff like that. And in here I would do my cobblestone. Here I would do my food. Here I would do my dirt, and I had a lot of ideas for this space to come out really well. So I crafted a lot more slabs, and because I had a plan to do something with them. My plan was to build over to another balloon because I decided that I spent a lot of time on my island. I wanted to make another pathway to a balloon to see what else I could get. When I got there, I decided to chop down this wood right here to give me a space to build a little bit up. So I chopped down this wood, placed a cobblestone slab, and decided to make a little pathway up to the top. So I broke this here, and it made me able to get to the chest. I looked inside of the chest after I mined this log few things. Looked in the chest, and I got mending and affinity. I was pretty excited because mending is one of the best enchantments in the game. So then after that, I decided I want to head back to base. On my way back, there was a lot of mobs, and I was getting really anxious, so I placed down a water bucket just in case I fell off, so it could catch my fall. I killed those mobs and went back to pick up my water. So I started running back to my base, and there was a few mobs on bridges and a few mobs at my base. So I was a little bit nervous, and so I went back, and there was creepers. So I tried to lure them toward me. So I placed this water here and tried to knock him off, but I decided to do the old way and hit him a few times before I fully finished him off. And I headed back to base, and there was another one in my farm, but I decided that it'd be a good idea to lure him away before he might explode. But I did the tactic hit, run. Then I went up and I got super lucky and got some gunpowder. After that, I was super nervous and I wanted to store my things, but I didn't know where my enchantment were, and then I found it so I can get my mending and my infinity in there, and I was super excited. I got everything back and home safe to my area, and I was super frightened but pretty stress relieved and I was just excited about my base and how it was turning out. Sadly, this is the end of episode 1, and this is sort of a base tour of how it looks from how it is from the first episode. So this is what it looks like, and it's really nice, and I'm really proud of how it turned out.